Welcome back, everybody. Still basically doing the landscaping, terraforming of this island to get ready to do the build. Now that we've got our bridge in, I've had to make a few runs back to the other bases to get enough dirt and stuff to fill in. And the one thing I want to do here is fill in, boy, that mining paste really works. Like I said, I want to fill in, or not fill in, but dig a canal around this island to make it an island. Because there are a few spots here like this has no water around it. So I'm going to extend the river out. Let's grab that. Try not to fall in. I know I've got some underground caves here, like over here, this one, that I could fall into. And I just need, this water should go pretty quick once I get it going. Luckily it's at an angle it can build upon itself. What? Oh, come on. That's weird. It's acting like it didn't want to do what it's supposed to do. I also went around with a bunch of vines and vined up the area. Which actually makes pretty good. I can actually get into the base this way. Although once I get the fence up there, it'll be harder. I think you saw I have been having a heck of a time with those stupid pillagers. Every time I turn around, there's a patrol going by someplace, risking my peace and quiet around here. Most of them are on the outside, but I think the last couple you saw, they form actually inside, probably because I don't have it lit up. That's all I can imagine. I'm hoping once you get everything lit to the proper levels, oh, I hit that. Once you get things lit to the proper levels, we shouldn't have a problem with them spawning inside the village. The other spot it needs to be dug out is around this hill. And actually, I don't know why I'm starting in the water. It probably makes more sense to start outside the water, because then I won't be floating around all the time. I also want to lower this whole thing so I can put, you know, some dirt in here and plant the reeds and the bamboo and that kind of stuff. Pick those up. I'm out of the range of my beacon. Thought of moving it over here, but I don't have that much to dig, so I think I'm okay. On the sand go quick. So we have this around this here. Now where do I want this hill to be? I think let's actually get rid of all this sand, and the hill can be where the sand is. So if we get rid of all this sand here, oh, I'm making a mess. That can be the hill here. And if I do my fill that up with water. Well, that water disappeared. Fill that up with water, I should be good. See there. That should do. Let's fix this in here. So, looks like I've got plenty of sand, so let's just put sand on the bottom here. That should take care of any pockets. I think that's okay. I think I've fixed all those. There, makes a nice wide turn. Ooh, I hate when that does that. Stupid, I don't know if block lag or what it is. I also noticed that the invisible blocks are back. If you dig real quick, you used to get them a lot. Now they disappeared for a while. Now it looks like they're back in this latest version. So like if you pillar up and then you dig down, you would end up being stuck in a block. And that's happening again. Because I can put like corners here, that way I can grow bamboo and stuff. This is a little too narrow for that. Let's cut that corner off there.
Let's take this whole thing out.
Crazy block. Yeah, so the water is still a pain to move around in. I wonder if I had depth strider boots, if it would be better. I should try that. I've got a pair of those. Of course, now that I'm almost done, I probably don't need it. Looks good so far. Of course, ever since the aquatic update, water has behaved a little differently too. And I think it's because they can do, blocks have different states for waterlogged and not waterlogged. I think that is a contributing factor. And I've only got a couple more spots here. Like this. I need to widen this out. So I think I'll take those out. And then I'll just have to figure out, maybe I'm just going to dig back like this. This will all be gone. Maybe just take this whole section here out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Might as well go for it. There. Oh, it's nighttime again. I gotta get some sleep. Try and get these mobs from attacking. So I'll be back in a second after I've got the got some daylight on the situation. Let's pick up all those. I think that looks good. So I got that cleaned out over there around the corner. So we've got the creek, or the river runs all the way around the whole perimeter. I still need to level this off and fill in the rest of this, because this is all going to be up like 2 or 3 road. But then we end up over here against the Great Wall. You can see we're new terrain, old terrain. Definite split there. But I think right here I want to make a bridge across at some point. But I do need to get rid of all this dirt through here. Now, I thought about getting rid of that, but that's kind of a nice feature. So I think what I'll do is just kind of go back this far. Oops, I need to get some shears so I can pick up those ferns. Because you can't craft them and you can't grow them. So might as well not waste them. Because they're good for decorating. Put them in little pots and stuff. I think I'll expand the lake out over this way. Probably like right about over to here. That way I don't have to get rid of the lava. And you can still navigate it without getting burned to death. And maybe just cut it across this way. And then this is going to go, down at this level here. All through here to make a nice, like a channel, nice channel through here. Let's block that off so I don't get this flow through here. Let's take it all the way back. Why don't we take it all the way back to here? And actually I can even get rid of this one. Leave that there, put there. There. Okay. Let me finish this up. I need to go get my shears anyhow. And then we'll be back for one final recap. Okay, going to wrap up today's episode by taking a little boat tour around my new island. I guess now it wasn't an island before. Now it is, since it's completely separated from the mainland. I'm going to have to go through here and cut all these vines. So I don't have a vine farm, really. Maybe I should make one of those. I've never made a vine farm before. But I need to doctor up these walls. I still think I may end up, doing stuff. Putting like little blocks of gravel and sand and stuff in there, just to break up the monotony. I've got most of the seawall built, or the pillager raid protection wall. That way nothing can get onto my island. Oh, that's weird. I didn't do that. That was there when I got here. Come around here. That's not too tight. This is a little tight, but I should be able to make it. And then you come out to the big lake. So I got this nice big lake area. This wall is relatively low compared to the others. So I got that one there. This one over here is going to be way up there. What's over here? Oh yeah, we got I think this drops into a ravine. Don't want to get too close, but yeah, that actually just spills completely over into a ravine. And if I dig this out, there's a lake right on the other side of this. With a pretty good view. Actually, I'll show you that, because I ran across that and that was really neat. Let's see if we can just take a look at that real quick. You've got time, don't you? Because I thought of cutting a canal through here, but it may be quite a dig, so I may skip over that. But once you get up over the hills, you get to that. Look at that over there. I'll have to get a little closer so you can see it. Look at that cave. Isn't that kind of cool? It's the way the waterfall comes down into the entrance and then runs out. That'd make a good base or some kind of building I can put in there. So I may do that at one point. That's on my to-do list sometime, to figure out some kind of base to put in there. But we also got this river runs through here, and this the way the chunk borders are, got this cool sheet waterfall coming off of there, out of that little island, or that underground. It used to be an underground lake, but I would have to make a dig out quite a canyon here, because this is really low. I guess it's not. It's just as low as the other stuff, but this land goes up pretty high, so I would have to dig out quite a canyon if I wanted to make a canal. So I don't think I'll do that, but I believe I will make a bridge over here across this short gap I got. So I've cleared out all this and cut this corner off so you don't have risk burning yourself to death on this lava. And then you got this canal here, but I think I'll make a bridge over from here over to the that taiga. Oops, where's my boat? If I could steer, this would go a lot easier. Yeah, but I think a bridge over there would be good, and then I can kick a road over to that other future base area. I've got all these walls are cut out, mapped the way, I got them all really sheer, so I think I may need to stick stone and stuff in these to make them less like a dirt wall and more like a real wall. And this ice doesn't cut over on this side because we are not in a frozen biome, but over there is frozen. It's kind of funny. Then we got this other bay over here, which got a lot of vines I can trim. I was thinking maybe put a dock, something here, maybe where you can, some stairs that come down to a dock here. And then right around here to where we started. Oops, my temporary living quarters. And then the bridge, which actually does not look too bad once I get the vines and stuff on there. I may put another vine over here. Definitely need some on the other side, and that bamboo grows really tall. I was hoping the bamboo would stop short without me having to put... I mean, it has a random height it can grow to, but the randomness seems to be really high. I kind of like these real short ones. They're kind of cute. But anyhow, that's all we're going to do today. Next episode, now that I've got the landscaping, the terraforming, and all that junk done, next up we'll be starting to add some buildings and stuff to this place. So until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.